Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of our Stardew Valley Mega Modded playthrough. We actually have downgraded the number of mods that we have this time. This time we have around 500 because I did get rid of some of those legacy mods that just weren't working anyway. I don't really think that they've had much of an effect as far as making it run more smoothly, but we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't look any better, quite honestly, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, just checking something. Sorry about that. I'm very choppy. That's not you. I'm seeing that too in OBS, so I don't know why that is. But let me see if I can fix that. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Hold on. Let's see. Did that help? That didn't really help. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. No, it's still very laggy for me. I think I'm going to reboot my camera. Bear with me for just a second. You can see something instead. There we go. Much better. Let's try rebooting that camera, shall we? What is happening? Exit. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. And I shall reboot my camera. Apologies. Okay, let's see. At least it's sparkly, you know? There's that. Okay. That all looks good. Okay. And I just want to make sure it's fully shut down before I restart it because I don't want it to show up twice now, do I? Okay, let's see how that works. That should be coming up in a second anyway. Yeah, so hopefully things will be smoothed out. Of course, this isn't so smooth, but why isn't it coming up? It is open and it's not showing up. I'll exit it again. Oh, exciting stuff. I mean, as far as I know, at least Snack Can's working. That's what we're all really here for. But I would like everything to work. So let's get that sorted out now. I swear I check this stuff before I start. I swear I do. Alright. Oh boy. Well, we'll give it a moment. We'll let it think about some stuff. But yeah, that's me for now. Yeah, so tonight, yeah, we're playing Stardew. What were we doing? We're playing Stardew tonight. So we're just gonna continue on with the whole thing with just spamming villagers with gifts because I really just want to get these friendships going. And I still have a theory. I don't know if it's true, but I have a theory that once we... Okay, let's try something different with this camera. I have a theory that once we... There we go. Okay, well, that looks weird, but we'll work on that. Hold on. Okay. It's not exactly the same, and obviously I need to make myself bigger. It's not exactly the same as we're used to, but it is a camera. It is a camera. There we go. So let's move the poop. There we go. It looks different, but we'll see. Cat says, Quack, hello. Prince Dab, Ocean Sodas, hello. How are you guys tonight? How's it going? We had some camera problems. The camera still looks weird, but it is a different camera. So that's part of the reason why. My goodness. Yeah, so Stardew tonight, friendships, just spamming villagers with gifts, but also I want to get started on wine. And it's 3 a.m. for you. My goodness. My goodness. I don't know if that means that you're up early or up late, but thank you for being with us at 3 a.m. Yeah, we're gonna work on wine. We're gonna work on friendship. It's gonna be a good time. Before we get to our snack tonight, I actually have a bonus snack. Not that we're gonna eat it. I've already eaten. Up late? Alrighty. Well, if we can help you get to sleep, hopefully we can do that for you. I had something over the weekend that I was actually saving to have on stream, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't have it on stream. I think we've had a pretty good streak of, well, most of the time when we have a snack, it's something that I've had before, but anytime we try something new, we've had a pretty good streak of it all being really good. I had this over the weekend that I was actually saving to have on stream, but I had it over the weekend. It was pretty bad, so I'm glad that we didn't have it on stream. And it is these blackbird wings, sweet and savory Korean barbecue. They look delicious, don't they? They look really good. I mean, even now that I know what they tasted like, I'm looking at them like, dang, that looks really good. So I made them, and for those of you who are unaware, most vegan meats have some combination. I know, they look great, don't they? They usually have some combination of soy and vital wheat gluten, also known as seitan. And usually it's heavy on the wheat gluten, but you know, usually there's a bit of soy in there to change the texture a little bit. These are just vital wheat gluten. And when I say just vital wheat gluten, I mean just. There is no seasoning in these wings apart from the sauce, which I didn't really like the sauce, but I think it was like, didn't taste like Korean barbecue. It was kind of just tangy, just sweet and tangy, not really good. But I think if the wings themselves had actually had any flavor, it would have been fine. It literally tasted like wet bread dipped in sauce. Wet, like it smelled like whole wheat bread that you just squished up and dipped in Korean barbecue sauce. Not good. So I do not recommend these blackbird wings. They also have, yeah, I wouldn't bother with them. They also have a buffalo one that I've seen before. They might have other flavors too, but I've only ever seen the Korean barbecue and the buffalo. Don't get them. They're kind of pricey too. Just don't get them. Don't bother. Don't bother. But tonight's snack, ooh, tonight's snack. I'm so excited. It is probably my favorite, well, my favorite food in the whole world is asparagus. If I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be asparagus. But my favorite prepared food of all time is pani puri. I have to fix that camera too. Hold on a second. That's kind of ruined my moment. It's my favorite food in the entire world. It's so good. Whoa. Okay, let's adjust that. Hi, Beth. How are you? I am vegan. I've been vegan for about 10.5 years now. Long time. Long time. There we go. Let's see if I can adjust this a bit more. Hold on. Oh boy. On the fly, because the normal camera, yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but here we are. Okay. There I am. Okay. Asparagus is so good. Pani puri is so good. My favorite place closed down. Oh yeah. You know, that actually happened to me over the pandemic. My favorite restaurant of any kind, which had pani puri, closed down. They actually ended up moving, but I've been there once in the past 5 years because they moved. So Costco had these. It was a pack of 3 of these big containers. And in the containers, it had the, this is a little choppy, whatever. It had the packet of the seasoning that you put in the water. And and this is it. I put it in the water and I put it in this bottle so I could pour it in easily. So good. Yeah, and that I saw like months ago, I saw somebody found it in their Costco. I saw a TikTok about it and I was like, dang, my Costco is never gonna have that because my Costco doesn't have crap. They had it. I'm so excited. I'm good. I'm good, Beth. Uh, there's always something at the beginning of the stream that breaks down, but that's okay. As long as it happens at the beginning of the stream, we get it out of the way. We're good to go. So the camera went weird. It's fine. We're back. And I have my favorite food in the whole world. So for those of you who don't know, pani puri, these are puri. They are little puffs. They are crispy puffs. And I'm gonna put them down here because I wanna just have them out of the way. So there are these little puffs. Now it's easy. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. It doesn't want to focus, but you get the idea. You need to have them bite sized. So these are kind of on the big side, but I got a big mouth, so it'll work out for me. Keep hearing about Costco, best store. Well, what it is it's like a club. So you have to have a membership. And they sell everything in bulk. Everything is just like a big container of whatever it is. So, I mean, they do have some things that are normal size, like, you know, gallon of milk is pretty standard in any grocery store, but they, you know, they don't go any smaller than a gallon of milk. But like this, it's like a 3-pack of these containers. So normally if you were to buy these in the store, you'd probably buy one, but it's like a 3-pack. So everything is just bulk. So the unit price on everything is always a really good deal. And a lot of people actually have like group memberships where, you know, everybody will go shopping together and, you know, split things up. But yeah, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Nick. How are you? Kadeem, hello. Burger Planet. I don't remember Burger Planet. What is Burger Planet? I don't know that. Yeah, exactly. It's usually quite specific things. They do have some basics and produce and stuff like that, but yeah, it's good deals. I'm great. Excellent. Gave us a speech. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, so we have these puri, and the hardest part is the first step to break them open. So this one actually seems ready. And you basically want to turn it into a little cup. A little cup there. And let's see. So you have a little cup there. And then you have this filling. And this is like potatoes and chickpeas and spices. And I got a hair in it somehow. And you're going to fill that up. About halfway. You don't want to fill it up all the way. Just a little bit there. Okay. And then the next thing is a little bit of chutney. So I have this samosa chutney, which is basically just date and tamarind chutney. And I'm going to put just a little bit in there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a touch. And then finally, the pani. Pani is water, and this is just cold water with spices, right? So we're gonna put that in there. And the trick to this is you put it in, you put the water in, and you immediately put it in your mouth because it'll just go everywhere. It'll just go everywhere. So let me see if I can do this on camera. It's kind of an awkward angle, so I'm kind of shaking. There we go. So fill her up. Oh, it's leaking. It's leaking. Yeah, this one had a leak. Oh well, so I can't get much in this one, but so good. So good. My favorite thing. So I figured, you know, between each Stardew day, I'd have one. So that's quite nice. Yeah, that's the tricky part. You want to make sure that you don't have one that has a leak, or you want to be over your plate. I was neither. I had a leak. Pumpkin seed. Hello, everybody. Hello from the pumpkin patch. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. How are you tonight? How's it going? We are just getting started. Well, we haven't even gotten started. Welcome in, pumpkin seed. Welcome in, strawberry. Strawberry, hello. Ocean sodas. Yeah, oh, ocean sodas. Yes, hello from all of us here. Kimberly Hamilton, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Doing good? Wonderful. Wonderful. What were you guys doing? Were you guys playing Stardew, or what were you guys up to? Ooh. Pumpkin Seed is a great name. Love how ping everything. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, we just got started. Yeah, absolutely. We are going to be playing Stardew tonight. We have a mega modded playthrough. We have over 500 mods at this point. Fridge tour? No, because I don't live alone, so I'm not sharing everybody else's stuff. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Before we get into the game, I know I'm stalling, but I did have kind of a computer shakeup. I changed everything up. Also playing some modded Stardew. Oh, 230 is still a lot. It's still a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Is it like aesthetic mods, or you have expansions? Like what's going on there? I'd love to know, because I do have an incomplete at this point list. I have a Google Sheets doc that has most of the stuff, but I've added in a few things over the past couple of weeks that I haven't changed up. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, so I changed some things around on my computer, and I just wanted to test out my Switch. I do have my Switch connected with a capture card. We had some troubles with it, but I think I've got it sorted out. So let's take a quick peek over there and see how that looks. All right. It looks like it's working. I'm just basically going to open Stardew and close it again, and then we'll get to the real game. Let me know how the volume is, because for me it's crazy loud. But it's like it changes every time, so I don't know what it's about. So once the game comes on, let me know. Jim, hello. How are you? How's it going? Okay. Ooh, the camera. I hit the camera, I think. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't even talk about what the drink is today. Yeah, so to me, this sounds very loud, so let me know. Mostly content I have. There you go, yeah. Cornucopia, wildflower. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's... Yeah, to me that is extremely loud. The sound is good. Okay, so it's just a me problem. I gotta get that all sorted out. But okay, that's good to know. So, we're gonna close her down. And let me just exit out of that. And now we'll get to our real game, shall we? The real one. The real one. Insanely loud? Okay. Well, yeah. You never know. You never know. No idea yet. No idea yet. There are so many characters in this playthrough. I mean, I can show you how many characters there are. And if my controller wants to wake up. Thank you. Wait till you see. Wait till you see the world once I go outside. Oh, and thank you very much for following Strawberry. Thank you. Let's see. Freeze-dried chewy nurse night. Oh my gosh, that sounds fantastic. That sounds so good. Okay. Now, do you want to do anything? Oh, would help if I clicked into the game, I think. It probably would. Yeah, so this is our list of characters. Still going. Still going. Still going. Halfway there. And look at all these characters we haven't even met yet. I don't know where they are. I haven't found them yet, but we'll see. So yeah, there's still a lot to do. So yeah, this is my house. It's kind of in a state of flux. But then outside, wait till you see this. Oh, well, Lewis came to visit us. But isn't this incredible? How do I remember? I don't. I don't remember them all. I don't. Even the ones that I've met, I'm like, you're from Ridgeside, aren't you? Oh no, you're from East Scarp. Oh, you're from. I have no idea. It's crazy. It's so many. But I did just add in a new mod, and it's called Market Town. So we're gonna test this out because Lewis just came by to tell us all about it. Love the bear on the right. Isn't that cute? That's my obelisk. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. Okay. Welcome to Market Town, Molly. Let's create a lively farmer's market and draw more visitors to our village. You can also use your building as a store, but you'll need a license. I'll send you I'll send you the requirements letter to keep your business on track. Oh, and good news. I fixed the boat by the tide pools. It can take you to Paradise Island northwest of Fern Islands. It's currently empty, but stunning island. But a stunning island. With your touch, it will become the ultimate resort ever. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right. Well, here's our letter about it. Let me just make sure everything is running smoothly. Okay. Welcome to Market Town, Molly. Here you can run your own store and sell goods. Oh, sell goods to villagers. Let's start by choosing a good place. Place down a table and start selling any item you prefer. To use any of your building as a museum, a restaurant, a convenience store, you need to obtain either a museum license from Adventurer Guild. The typos are a little rough. A restaurant license from Saloon, or a Market Town license from Desert Trader. Requirement for museum, donated 30 items to the local museum. Done that. Requirement for restaurant license, Market Town, earning more than 10,000. Has sold to villagers at least 20 cooking. Okay, this might be tricky. This might be tricky. Thank you for letting me. Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with them and delete them as I go, but it is a little rough. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot over there. Tends to happen on YouTube. YouTube seems to have the most trouble. But that's why you don't see this chat on the screen, because normally you would. But there are just too many children at the moment. So yeah, it is really bad. It is really bad. It wasn't like that before, but it's weird because I always thought, oh, I like YouTube the most. I watch YouTube the most. I didn't ever really think that I was going to uh stream on Twitch at all. But now that I'm on both, it's like Twitch is so much better. It really is. It's the same. It's the same. It's just, I have to ignore it. I mean, now I'm talking about it, but I have to ignore it because it's just like, giving attention to children is just like ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what's the point? But anyway. Okay. So this sounds a little complicated, but we'll see. Requirement for Market Town license. Market Town earning more than 30,000 has sold 30 of each. Oh, that's a lot. I don't know that I've sold that much, but we'll see. This mod is highly configurable to fit the gameplay of most players, so they just straight up break the fourth wall on that one. Please review the details and config before reporting any issues. I did do one thing, which is with the chat that's normally here. It was just like constantly flowing because I did test out. I always try to test everything out before I use it for the first time on stream, and it was just like a bunch of chat, and I turned that off because that was just like distracting. I wasn't even in the market town. I was decorating and doing stuff, and yeah. But anyway, before we get on to that mail, yeah, so these are my obelisks. I don't know why this one is that one. It should be the whatchamacallit. Oh, why is the search bar off? Can't find it? I'm there. I'm there. It's just the same. Just the same. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh my God. I'm not used to being back on one computer. I'm so used to being on two that it's very odd. So what am I looking? Oh, the bucket. Why isn't it doing anything? It used to pull it up. This mod is different than it used to be. It's still good, but it's not as good. In my opinion. It used to, like, if you type something into the search, it would just bring it up. It didn't make you search through all the chests to find it. Hello? Okay. So let me come over here and make this our little bear as well. Yeah. How cute is that? Boop. Found it. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, and then these are, well, I have my return scepter. I guess I can. I can't really tell which obelisks these are until I click on them. This one might be Zuzu. We have downtown Zuzu installed. No, this is, I think this is the dam. Or maybe that's East Scarp. I don't know. I guess this is East Scarp. Yeah, because I just saw some East Scarp people walk by. And then I'm guessing the other one is Ridgeside Village. I'm quite slow. I don't know why. I don't have VSync on, do I? I tend to run slower in VSync. No. Oh, I do. Oh, that's your problem right there. So this is probably Ridgeside. No, this is the dam. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so many obelisks, so little time. Hello, welcome back to the YouTube side. Okay, well, I'll go back then. Hey, Travis, how's it going? How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to make an omelet, but I need mushrooms. I traded some with Leah and Linus already, but there are some sort you can't find easily in the valley. You happen to find some chanterelles around Mount Vapius. That's another one that we have. Multi-chat is blocked. Yeah, I have it on there because we were having some problems with YouTube. You know, some people weren't behaving over there, although it seems to have calmed down now a bit. Not really. Never mind. Yeah, the vertical is a little problematic tonight. So they're off the screen because I just didn't want to deal with having to edit all that out. So, yeah. Yeah, so chanterelles from Mount Vapius, which are different than the chanterelles in the valley. I think they might be some some other kind. Anyway, yeah, because we do have Mount Vapius. But there we go. Yeah, over there it seems to have stopped. I don't know. Whatever. I don't really want to give them a whole lot of attention because it's yeah. Yeah, because I deleted quite a lot of stuff, but yeah, I think they got bored of me. So that's good. That's good. But thank you for keeping an eye on it. I do appreciate it. I don't know why. I think there's just something about the nighttime. You know, people just go a little crazy at nighttime. Could be. But oh well. Uh Dear Molly, good day to you, dear. That's right. We gave her, well, we've given a lot of people gifts. I'd like to send over one of my favorite recipes. You've been such a lovely company that I really want to show my appreciation. Have fun baking Malaya Lydon or Lydon. I don't know. But it's a Highland blueberry pie. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Yeah. I think we should be okay to bring back the on-screen chat, but we'll give it a little bit longer. Diamond Stingray, hello. How are you tonight? How's it going, everybody? Now that everything's calmed down. Oh, uh, when somebody does something like that, I ban them. I don't have I'm not timing them out. They're just gone. They're gone. Yeah. I don't see a whole lot of point in timing out somebody who's just gonna come back and do the same thing again. So yeah. I beat a video game on Mori a few nights ago. Oh, nice. I've never played it, but I don't think I've ever actually finished watching someone play it, but I've watched quite a bit of it. And I love the idea of it. I don't think it would be something I would want to play on stream, but I really would like to play it myself instead of watching somebody else play it. Freeze-dried Skittles. Yeah, they're really good, aren't they? Crunchy and good. Uh, New mod for YouTube. There's never one that. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that we need somebody here, but I don't expect somebody to be here all the time, so it's okay. You eat the happy ending. Oh, that's good. You cry rivers of tears. I bet. I bet. That game really does pull on your heartstrings, doesn't it? Don't have a set timer on my crazy. But when it's ready. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If I feel like I'm very uh forgiving for a lot of things, but a lot of things no. Bug, hello, hello, never late. Fashionably on time. That's what we'll call it. But welcome in. Hello. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, it seems like they got bored and went away at this point, but yeah, there was a lot of N-wording in the chat. We'll leave it there. And other things too. Lots of other things that didn't need to be there. But yeah, that was the most prominent this evening. But yeah, it's okay. It's over. It's over. I honestly I don't think I caught everything. I think that there's more stuff that I missed, but we'll see. Because we had a camera issue right at the beginning too, so I was kind of distracted by that. And then when I looked up, there was all kinds of stuff going on, so it's like, no, 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 we're not having that. Yeah, credit to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your help. And like I said, I don't expect you to be here all the time, but when you are here, y'all really hit the nail on the head. So I appreciate it. Absolutely. Absolutely. All of you guys. If you know the actual legitimate story of it, it's not exactly, exactly. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's such a, I mean, what little I've seen, because I did, like I said, I watched somebody play a little bit of Amori, and then I was like, I don't want to watch anymore because I want to play it myself. But even what little I saw, I could tell there was going to be something exciting, really emotion provoking. Exactly. Bug is the champ. Bug is the champ. For sure. For sure. I do want to go through. In fact, if somebody, who is on the YouTube side and is a mod already, if you guys could check the vertical stream, just go through it and remove any comments that look shady. Um because I really haven't had a chance to actually look at it, and I don't want it just hanging there. So if you see anything that just looks not good, just get rid of it. It's fine. Okay, let's get on with the game. Let's be cheery. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring the chat back onto the screen. I think we're safe now. I think we're good. And if I have to get rid of it again, I'll get rid of it again. Okay. Yeah. It was rough there for a minute, but it's over. It's over. Okay, well, Highland blueberry pie sounds delicious to me. I don't know about y'all. Hi, Molly. One of these days you should come by my room after dark, maybe 8 p.m. I want to show you something. Okay. Okay. I probably won't do that until I accidentally come upon it. But that's okay. I wanted to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening. Oh, the fair. We did the fair last year. I don't think I really care about the fair this year. We got everything that we needed. We have other things to do, I think. But if we do, we do. And that was it. Okay. So, I will say, one thing there technically isn't an actual. Yeah, yeah. I heard that, and I heard that it's quite difficult to get that ending too. Uh, Excellent. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it does. It is. And the soundtrack alone, I want that soundtrack. It's so good. Okay, so we have our prismatic shards, we have our rabbit's feet. I'm gonna go ahead, even though you do see the rainbow changing hair in the menu, I think I just want to go ahead and get my second fairy back. Um, Snack review, you got it, Bug, and it is a good one tonight. It is a good one tonight. It is my favorite food. Good night, Prince Dad. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking everything out for us. Yeah, very earthbound, very earthbound. I've heard some people relate it to Undertale. I kind of get that as far as the emotional connections and visually too, but yeah, earthbound for sure. Taking a break from Mori for right now. Yeah, exactly. You need a breather. You need a breather. I get that. So tonight we have, and I'm gonna have another one because I made a mess of the last one and then the camera went weird and it was all crazy. So let me fix that. Okay, there we go. Tonight we have pani puri, my favorite food in the whole world apart from asparagus. What is pani puri? Pani puri, well, the puri is these. These are the puri. They're these puffed, and the camera does not want to focus tonight at all. At all. But they're just these little crispy puffs. You hear they're crispy. And the hardest part about them is breaking them open. You want to break them open without making any holes anywhere else. So you break it open and you kind of turn this into like a cup. So we're going to do that very carefully. Yeah. So you got a nice big cavity there. And then into that you put in this chickpea potato curry mixture. It's usually a lot looser than this, but I sort of made it a lazy way, and it sort of turned it more solid than this. But anyway, so yeah, get some of that in there. And then on top of that, you want to put just a little bit of chutney. This is a tamarind date chutney. Just a little drizzle of that. There we go. And then the pani. Pani means water. Stitch Lover, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, long time no see. So this is a mixture of cold water and some spices. Give that a mix. And then the trick is you pour the water in. Yeah, really good. That tangy and sweet. It's fantastic. You pour the water in and immediately pop the whole thing in your mouth, which is why you want to make sure if you've got a small mouth, you got to pick a small one. But I got a big mouth, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to pour that in there and kind of fill her up. Fill her up completely if you can, or until it starts dribbling. But yeah, this one is letting me fill it all the way up. Kind of like a hot shot, shot sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. It's sweet, it's crunchy, it's soft, it's juicy, it's a little spicy. Yeah, it's fantastic. So good. Oh my god, that's so good. You been a little busy? Well, keeping busy is good. Keeping busy is way better than having nothing to do. So I'm glad you're keeping busy. I hope that it's a good busy and not a stressful busy. Okay, well that was delicious. Very enjoyable. Okay, let's get back to the game. Okay, so yeah, friendships, but also when we get the time, I also really want to work on our wine empire. And I'm just gonna spawn in casks and kegs. Stitch Lover, do you want to be a mod? If you don't want to be a mod, you don't have to. You do not have to. And if you are a mod, you don't have to feel compelled to be here all the time. Yeah, okay. All right, we can do that. We can do that. All right. Add as moderator. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, if we ever have any situations where really at this point the only thing that we've really had to do is remove people. So you know, if it says hide user on this channel, if somebody is being really offensive, that's really it. And then, you know, if you're familiar with the commands, you know, exclamation mark Twitch, exclamation mark links, if somebody asks, you know, go for it, and then share that with people who ask for it. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty chill. And then if you know, if you don't want to do anything, or if you want me to not make you a mod anymore, that's fine too. There we go. Okay. So, oh, let me get back into the game. It's weird. I'm still not used to that. Scop, hello. How's it going? How are you tonight? Never been a mod? Well, there you go. You are now a mod. Welcome in. Welcome in. I really appreciate the help because yeah, sometimes I get a little distracted by things and then something will happen and yeah. How's the PC and everything? Pretty good. Pretty good. Had some camera problems. You might have noticed that the camera looks a little weird tonight. It's because we had some camera problems right at the front. And then we had a little mini hate raid there. Not too bad. Not too bad as far as, you know, after effects, but it was, you know, of course everything happens at once. Snack of the night, well, let's take another look, and I am perfectly happy to have an opportunity to have another one of these because it is my favorite food. We are going to get into the game eventually. I promise we are. But we gotta take a look at the snack. Things just, you know, things just happen at the beginning of the stream. So, you know, I think this snack is medicinal at this point because it is my favorite food in the world, pani puri. Snacks are very important. This is healing as far as I'm concerned. All right, let me find one that doesn't look too broken. They're quite broken. Yeah, like this one. If you can see, it's broken on that side and it's broken on that side. So that's not as good. I'm working. I didn't see it the first. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, you are absolutely fine. I'm just saying, I'm a little flustered. That's what it is. Yeah, no, you guys are totally fine. I'm not saying that I'm not happy to do this. I'm just saying I'm flustered. Let's see. Is there, yeah, a lot of these are broken. So that is something to keep an eye on. If you are going to get these at Costco, try to find ones that aren't super broken up. Because you really do want them to at least have one, like this side. No, that one's broken too. It might get to the point where I'm going to have to get like a bowl and just eat it. Let's see. We got to have one that's not all broken up. Okay, here's one that's not broken anywhere. Oh, that's a bad place to be broken too. Because, yeah, okay. Well, we're going to try making this sideways. Normally you would make it like that, but we're going to make it like that. So, break it open. Break open the puri. Try really hard not to break it all the way. You had so much candy tonight. Oh my goodness. Sometimes that's good for you too. It's good for the soul. And stomach ache's not necessarily good for the soul. But sometimes candy makes everything better. And I never did say what the drink is. Okay, so it looks weird on camera. It's rose milk. It's just soy milk with this rose syrup. Again, the camera doesn't want to focus. This is actually made in Pakistan, not India, but lots of Indian restaurants will have something called faluda, which is basically a milkshake with lots of interesting things in it and that syrup. So break that open. Break that open. And then you're going to put some of this chickpea and potato mixture in there very carefully because the opening is not very big. And we don't want to break this any further. Get that in there. Get that in there. Fill it up pretty well because the water will fit in the cracks. And then we're going to put a little bit of our tamarind date chutney. Just a little drizzle. And then we're going to put our spiced water, our pani. And we're going to fill her up. And I'm somehow going to get this into my mouth without it going everywhere. Whoop. Already dripping a little bit. Oh boy. Sprung a leak somewhere. Yeah, it is very pink in person, but it's looking kind of orange on camera. So good. Ooh, that's so good. One of the owners of Sour Strips Candy. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So what's in the bowl? So this is potatoes, it's chickpeas, it's curry spices, cilantro. Normally for pani puri, this would be, I'm gonna just have a spoonful. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Normally that would be a lot looser, a lot drier. But the way that I made it, it all kind of happened like this, which is fine. It tastes the same as what you would get. It's just, I think my potatoes just had a lot of moisture in them. Mm-hmm. Well, if you see this, it's a pack of 3 of these. Pack of 3 of these. And then and then in each box, there's a packet of the spices that you mix with cold water, and then that's your water. I'm just gonna eat one of these broken up ones. Just eat them like that. You don't have a membership? Oh, yeah. It's definitely. I think Costco is the best one. My family has had memberships to Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's. Actually, BJ's is pretty good too, but I think Costco is the best one. It's the standard, isn't it? I mean, it really is. Okay, I'm yapping. I'm yapping so much. I can be yapping while we're actually playing the game. So let me go find some people. First of all, let's go give Sandy her birthday present. Yeah, Costco's fantastic. I should have gone to the train, but I didn't. The frustrating thing about any of the membership places, and let me know how the sound is. I think the sound's okay, but we'll see. The thing about any of those membership places, they all have different stuff. So it's like, well, I want this thing from that place, but I also want, you know. So it's like, well, you're not going to have memberships to all of them, or are you? Jayla, hello, how are you? Problem is, yeah, it is like IKEA kind of, because it's just this big warehouse, and yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok anymore. Um, not until certain questions about TikTok have been answered. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Would you like me to get out the carousel, or do you know which one you want? Yeah, an indeterminate length of time. It's the fact that we don't actually know for certain who is buying TikTok, who is buying into TikTok, at least for me. Spice is one I've got. Let's see. Surprisingly, I think it's this creamy Louisiana. Nothing's focusing tonight. That's why I'm not bothering to get the carousel out. This one is actually surprisingly spicy. So let's do that one. We go. Texas Pete. Texas Pete, I feel is not that spicy. Have to go to bed, and have a good night, Travis. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your help. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I honestly, surprisingly, this creamy Louisiana is hotter than the Texas Pete. The Texas Pete, I don't know, I guess it's just because I'm so used to Texas Pete that I don't find it that hot. You don't have a very high, I mean, Texas Pete, it's hot, but I just think that this one's hotter, surprisingly. Yeah. I think it's like wait and see at this point. Wait and see. Um, the general consensus is we don't necessarily trust who's buying it or buying into it. So we just want to see until we give them any more money. Again, I'm not showing this on Snack Cam because it's so blurry tonight for some reason. But I'll give you a close up. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell it's full, right? Cheers, dears. Woo! Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Same. I didn't delete my account, but I deleted it off my phone. I uninstalled it. I was like, no, 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 no. No. But I did delete my Facebook accounts, my Twitter accounts, my Instagram accounts, because I don't want it. I don't want it. Hooey! How'd your son do at soccer today? Whoa. Whoa. It wasn't even, honestly, I mean, it was hot. It was just, the vinegar got to me on that one. It just shot at me. I think that's what gets me the most of the time, is the vinegar just, ooh. Wow. All right, let's go give some gifts and let's go check out this market town. I think it's in the town. I think it is, right in, in the town square. But let's go see what it looks like. Okay, all right. Okay. So I don't really understand how this works because it was saying you have to sell some stuff, but you have to have a license to sell stuff, but to get a license you have to sell stuff. So I don't really know how this works. But let's talk to some people. But first off, let's give some gifts. No, 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 no. No. Okay. I'm trying to give you a gift. Farmer, where did you find this? It looks too pretty. Gems are so special. You shouldn't have. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. I'm not trying to give her a gift. I'm trying to talk to her. Farmer, you gotta see this. Look, a thing I can't pronounce, commonly called thread snake. It's the smallest snake in the world. Isn't it the most adorable thing? I just needed to show this to someone. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, everything's running fine. Okay, I need a quick sip of this because that vinegar did try to kill me. And it was hot. Don't get me wrong, it burnt a hole in my tongue, but the vinegar is what got me. Oh, oh my God, please. Oh, I've been looking for these. For one of these. Thank you. I've been trying to rig up my own surround system at home. It's harder than you'd think. I'm not an audio engineer. I can imagine that would be a pain. Oh, no, stop trying to give people trash. I know. Stop. I gotta fight back in Zuzu City. Oh, I can hug him now. Oh my God. I need to move that trash. Where is it? Get lost. I'm gonna put it back in the trash where it belongs. I trust you shall be entering the competition at the fair. I don't think I will, but maybe. I've been persuaded to attend the Adventurers Guild display. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm not reading out the lines that we've seen a million times before. Carnival games can be a little tough for the kids, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so what do I have that I can put on the table? I could put... I guess? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest. Um, Somebody's got to buy one of these, right? I don't know. I think I... Now... Oh. Oh, well, maybe I do need to put those messages back on because I didn't actually see how much it sold for. Let me get into the mods and see. There might have been something saying like, you know, only show messages of things that you are selling. Hello? Oh, why is this backwards again? Yeah, so we're going to play Infinity Nikki tomorrow because I managed to adjust my controller settings to reverse Y. So I can actually play without getting nauseated, which is great. What? An NPC decides to buy something every 1 second. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to play it and just like not think about the controls, you know? Just play it. So that'll be nice. I forgot that I could change the settings for this because it has its own software. Um Only tip when you're it's kind of hard to understand what it's asking me with the bad grammar. I don't want to be mean about grammar. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. It's quite intimidating. It really is. So, you know, the fact that I can just concentrate on the game and not how to move in the world will be nice. When set to true, NPC will try to walk around things in their path instead of goes through it. Um, I yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm probably not going to stand here watching the market for very long, but yeah, that would be nice. Um, Such a true. Uh, I mean, you would you would want them to, wouldn't you? You want them to take it. Um, so yeah, the dialogue, that's so I did disable all messages. Um, so I'll take that off. But it's asked to play. Uh, no. Yeah, I'll disable non-important messages. What does that mean? I don't know. Um, okay. So we'll keep that. So you'll see what the bottom is supposed to look like. If anybody actually ends up buying anything. And let's put a void salmon here, because why not? And yeah, just fill her up and see what happens. I think we can walk away now, though. So we've been mostly concentrating on Ridgeside people to give gifts to. Obviously, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good. And then I get a tip too. That's cool. Okay. I like that. It lets me know how many have been done and how many are left. But it's not like I need the money, but it's just something new. It's fun. Oh, now this we did see last time, so I'm just gonna skip through. I could probably skip over it, quite honestly. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna skip over it. It was the thing about the spiced pumpkin ale, which is cool and all, but we did see that last time. You're welcome. I'm lucky our parents could afford to bring Philip into town. He's been really helpful. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't think we've really established what happened to Shiro. Um, I thought that he was ill, but Philip is a physical therapist, so I mean that scar kind of tells me an accident. I guess I didn't really put the two things together before. But yeah, I don't think we know yet what actually happened to Shiro, but poor Yuma has been taking care of him, so we need to take care of Yuma and Shiro. Thank you, Molly. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm always thinking of you, Yuma. Hi, Molly. Can I ask you something? Of course. Am I a weird kid? You're not weird. You're sweet. Someone said it. Who said? Who? Tell me who. Tell me who right now. It's okay. Oh, he's so cute. Hey, this is awesome. Thanks, Molly. You're welcome. Good day to you, Molly. You look like you're doing well. Thank you. Remember to stay hydrated. Oh, cheers, dears. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Bug, exactly. Bug, you're doing the Lord's work. Cheers, dears. Mm, that's a twofer for you right there. Okay. Oh, is that for me? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, exactly. He did. He really did. Are you going to set up a display for the fair tomorrow? Everybody's going to be asking me that today. I don't. Well, I mean, I should at least go so that I can talk to people. Yeah. I just don't know what I want to bring. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. Nice. Farming is hard work, Molly. Make sure you take some time to relax and just be. That is great advice for anybody. Just take time to just be. All right. I wish Pierre wouldn't get so obsessed with his Grange display. He has enough on his mind as it is. Yeah, you're not wrong. I feel like I'm really mean to Jody. I don't really like Jody, but you know, she's not a bad person. She's just kind of helicopter mom, you know. And I do feel bad for her because, you know, she's got a lot on her plate as well. So whenever I get frustrated, I just start feeling guilty for expecting more out of him. I mean, you know, what are we talking about more? Like, is he doing anything or, you know, you know. This is truly an exquisite gift. Thank you, dear. I saw Peppa walking around town yesterday. Such an adorable animal. Oh, yeah, Peppa's my cat. Um, she's not a raccoon anymore. She's a white cat now. I think she was always supposed to be a white cat, but then she became a raccoon. She's not a raccoon anymore, right? Yeah, she's a white cat now. I just didn't really like having raccoon as a pet. I don't know. Okay, well, let's head on up here as we were going to many hours ago before we ran into everybody else, which is fine. As long as we're giving out gifts, it doesn't matter where or who. Oh, cutscene. Oh, June. I like June. Even though he does talk way too much about coffee. I like June. Oh, hi, Molly. It's nice to see you. If you have time, want to come check out the view? It really is gorgeous. Pun only slightly intended. What's the pun? Okay. Isn't it just something else? It is breathtaking. It's fine. It's whatever. It's so picturesque that sometimes I think I could reach out and feel the paint underneath my fingertips. Say, didn't you used to live in Zuzu City before coming here? How does it compare? Zuzu's a dump. Me personally, I think I would prefer to live in the city than in the country, but obviously my character does not. Um, they both have their pros and cons. Very true. But one thing's for sure, the city doesn't have views like this. Well, no, it has different views. You know, I really admire you for being a farmer. No problem. No problem. We got to hydrate from the game. We our character our friend Philip said make sure you hydrate. So we had to hydrate. I had a call today that was freaking insane. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm sure you've got a story. The amount of time and effort you have to put into each day, the number of days where you're just scraping by till the next crop yield comes in. It must take so much discipline. Yeah, I'm kind of giving you a little frowny face because I'm like, I'm not really growing any crops. I've got a greenhouse full of stuff that I'm totally ignoring, but I'm not really growing any crops. Absolutely. Excellent. Excellent. I will be waiting for it. You're really inspiring, is all. Thank you. Compared to you, I seem like a total slacker. Everyone does. No, 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 no. I'm pretty impressive. I could never do what you do either. That's an interesting perspective. I guess everyone contributes in their own way. Exactly. These people are so stupid. Yeah. I mean, that is that is a lot. I would imagine that is a lot of your job is just cleaning up other people's stupidity. Not always, obviously, but I bet that's a lot of it. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad I met you. You've taught me a lot about myself. Well, I've kept you long enough. See you around, Molly. See you, June. Just wait till the story. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay. Well, that was. Oh, that's weird. All of the leaves spawned in at once. I noticed this tree over here. Can I actually? No, it's just decorative. Okay, who's around? Every time it goes black, I assume that it's going to be a cutscene, but it isn't. This is great. You're welcome, Ian. Yesterday, while helping Lewis move around some boxes in his house, I found a hidden statue. It looked like Lewis, but it was made of gold. I didn't look at it any longer than necessary. I'm not going to judge another man's personal stuff. I will. You'll tell me on Discord? Excellent. Excellent. I look forward to it. Uh, this is nice. I could use this. Thank you. How you doing? Hope you don't have too much fun on that farm. I do. I think I do have too much fun on the farm. That's why I have 1,000 hours in this stupid game. Too much. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too, Anton. Okay. Let's see some more people. Oh, there's somebody else down here. I thought that was Robin for a second. So many freaking redheads in this game. Just text. Oh, excellent. I am looking forward to seeing that. I love this. I mean, thanks. You're welcome. Maddie seems to be ignoring you. Oh, cool. So you just give somebody a prismatic shard and they ignore you. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. This is wonderful. Thank you. I like seeing people's faces when they're really happy with their food. Bet that is, well, I mean, when I cook something and my family likes it, that feels good. I can imagine if you have a whole restaurant of people smiling because of your food, that must feel really good too. Usually I tell you on yeah, sure, 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 sure. Yeah, no problem. It makes this job so rewarding to me. My God. It makes this job so rewarding being able to help make people so happy. Although I think I'm taking Pika's credit if I say that. That time I read it correctly and it still felt wrong. Whatever. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'm not trying to. Mahalo. Thank you. This is a favorite of mine. Got a new dish I'd like to try out. Ooh, what do you think about a spicy eggplant parmesan with a garnish of fried chips on top? Oh my God, that sounds good. You can be my taste tester. Fantastic. You're the best. Thanks for this. You're welcome. Let me know if you ever need some graphic design work done, cousin. I'll give you a discount. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I guess I could go into the hotel. There are usually a lot of people in there. I could also go down to the Amanthines because there are a lot of people in there. Forgot I went to my kiddo's first soccer game ever and someone stepped. Oh, ouch. Ouch. I bet that hurt. How did he do? And I hope there was no lasting damage for that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. 20 bucks. Maybe at a stadium, but at a kid's game? Well, that's insane. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I would too. I would too. Arnie is teaching me how to take care of cows. It really is a big help. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Before I go anywhere else, where is Freddy? Oh, that's not Freddy. I think I have to keep going west to find Freddy. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, 28 bucks for a burger and a hot dog. Yeah, that's wild. How much do strawberries sell for? I have no idea. A lot. It is a lot. Maybe I'll take up strawberry farming. Yeah, you've got like a half a year to prepare. Wiggles gleefully. Turtle noises. Oh, Torts, I love you. Thanks for this. There are days I miss the sea, but nothing beats solid land. That's how I would feel too. Like like, yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess if it's like a fundraiser, they consider that's fundraising, but that's a lot. That is so much. All right, we're just gonna head back over to the Amethynes and then head up to the hotel and then maybe get a start on our wine. Yeah, so I was building up the shed and building up the cellar organically, as organically as you can with the number of mods. But I think I'm just going to some spawn in some casks and some kegs because I really just want to get a move on that. Much like I spawned in all these prismatic shards and rabbit's feet because I want to get a move on this. But where is everybody? Is anybody even home? I got to clear those out. I don't know what was going on there. I told my dad that and he was like, dude, yeah, make more than 80% of the population, whatever. Make a lot of money. It doesn't mean, yeah, yeah, it doesn't mean that people want to be scammed. That's crazy. Louis is home. Sunny, no, everybody's here. It's just this house is freaking massive. It's getting late. I don't want anybody to go to bed before I get a chance to talk to them. But here we go. We got, can't even tell. Is that, what's her name? Maeve? Yeah. This is lovely. Zane has been negotiating on the Foundation's behalf since he came of age. That was weird. Araya will have a different role since she is more focused on being a lawyer in the future. Okay. Please don't. Thank you. Oh, may Yoba bless your soul. My gratitude for this. I love you, Sunny. Some people inquire a lot as to why an influential family such as the Amethynes would have chosen to live in a place like this. I feel like we've had this conversation before. As their butler, I've been in many places, but none of them have felt as right as here in Ridgeside. Okay. And then Louis around here somewhere, but basically if I don't run into him by the time I leave the house, I I don't care. I don't see him, so we're just gonna head out. I only have money because I saved, number one, and number two, I put my life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you are entitled to not be gouged for a hot dog and a hamburger. Lola. Very lovely gift, dear. Thank you. Molly, I'm really glad you decided to take on your grandfather's farm. It has really blossomed. And besides, if you hadn't, you never would have had the pleasure of meeting me, dear. Absolutely. And that really is reason enough. Um, that's not the hotel. Ugh, this is the hotel. And it doesn't look like there's anybody here that I need to give a gift to because nobody's ever upstairs. So let's just head on home. I didn't see any more notifications about my stuff at the market. I only saw a few. I don't think everything sold. Yeah, no. Nobody wanted my egg. So I'll remember that for the future. Don't bother with the egg. Oh my God. $800 for dinner. What was it? 50 people eating? What the heck? That's crazy. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. All right, so these are done, but I'm not going to harvest them until the end of the season because I'm hoping that they turn into giants. So we'll just leave them there. And, oh. All right, so now, ooh, the fact that those came up. Ruka, hello, how are you? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know if the stuff in the desert is ready or not. We're gonna go see. I can't imagine. I can't imagine wanting to eat something that costs that much. It would just make me feel so weird. Like for a meal or 2 meals or 3 meals. However many meals. It's gonna take a lot of meals. Just like to use your money. See, you got to do what I do, which is just don't have any money. Problem solved. I don't think I wanted to do that, but now that I've done it, pay $70 for a meal. Yeah, yeah, $70 is like severely pushing it as far as I'm concerned, but like I can see that. I can understand that. $800 for, yeah, it's gotta be a lot of meals. Sadly, I can't have any money. I do have a, there you go. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and spawn in a bunch of casks and kegs because I just want to get it moving. And you know, that's what mods are for, right? Casks and then the kegs we'll deal with tomorrow. Hello. Keg. Yeah. Yeah, just be poor. And then nobody can ask you for money because what money? We love our mods. We do. We do. We do. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to spawn in is starfruit because again, I just want to get things moving. Starfruit wine rather. Because why not? It's not like we need the money. It's just to just to see what it's like. To go to the third best Italian restaurant. I mean, yeah, when it gets up there in quality, it does get up there in price. I don't know. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Um, I won't put the wine in until tomorrow because I don't want to redo this day. So if it's gonna do anything crazy and crash, we'll worry about that then. Um, oh yeah, yeah. If you pay, you pick. Them's the rules. All right, so we're just gonna do this for now. So now we can have a lovely chat and I cannot be distracted. And when we get to the end of the day, Ruka, I will show you what snack we're having because it is my favorite. It's my favorite. It's calling me. Yeah. Yeah. It's the assumption. It's the assumption that really sucks. Uh, Restaurants in California are crazy sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I think because there is so much wealth, like extreme wealth in California that the extremes become extreme. Like where I live, you know, it's fairly affluent, but there isn't quite as much of a. It's just not as extreme. So even the nicest things are just like expensive, but not insane. Except for the public transportation, that's insane. The cost of public transportation is wild. Excited to see the snack? Absolutely. I'm excited to eat it. I'm just gonna fill up this level tonight, and then we'll just do this, you know, when everybody goes to bed and you can't give gifts anymore, we'll work on this. Oh, don't freeze, please. Okay. Yeah, I think I might need to get rid of some more superfluous mods because we got rid of a few, but it's still not running super great, but it's running better. Oh, and Bug and Ruka and also Scop, actually. I don't think any of you guys were here when we tested out my Switch. It does work. It is it's a little janky as far as connecting, but it seems when it works, it works. And there's no lag or anything. So I do have so many. Well, actually, I don't have that many Switch games. I have like every Switch demo ever installed on my phone, but it'll open up a few more options for games that we can play now that we can actually play my Switch. I think that might be what that means. I think so. I think that might be right. Uh, I think that might be right. Now, as I said, um, with Animal Crossing, I did start an island at one point. Um, I could just straight up start over, but I mean, I literally just got as far as naming it. So, um, I know that there's like discussion about what the best fruit trees are to grow. Mine, I think, had cherries. Is that good? Should I try to get a different option, or should we just stick with the one that I have? No. I don't know what a good one is, but apparently there are good ones and not so good ones. Oop. Okay. So the rest of these I'm going to put into this chest for tomorrow. I'm going to hold on to the wine because I want to do that. It's based on favorites because you can get all the fruits. Oh, got you. Okay. Got you. So really just restarted your island today. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, and also I heard that you can only have one save per Switch. So I know some people have like 5 Switches just so they can have 5 different saves for Animal Crossing. It's like, is that really the only way you can do that? That is wild. Okay. Wait for it to come back up and then I can pause it. Decorated my farm. My my Animal Crossing farm? Oh, my home? A little bit. I we did a little bit um in here, but not much. Not much. Um we can go on a little tour. But before we do that, let's take a look at our snack, shall we? Let's take a quick look at our snack. So tonight we have my favorite, and I don't know, are you still hearing the music in the game? Because I'm still hearing the music in the game, and I don't think I'm supposed to be. But anyway, you can save completed islands as a dream address and go back, but you can't take anything from. Okay, got you. Interesting. Interesting. One island per switch is so weird. That is so sweet. That is so weird. It's so weird. You can't hear the music? Okay. You're hearing both? Okay. I don't know why, so we're just gonna have to live with that for a moment. I hope it's not too loud. But anyway, yeah, so tonight we have pani puri, my favorite food. My favorite, apart from asparagus. So we'll take a pani, and I'm gonna find one that doesn't have holes all the way through it. This one looks good. We've got a hole on top, but we're good here. I don't know. Let me see. No, that didn't do it. That's very weird. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, it's like, it's not even showing up as a source. I guess, like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no problem. Anyway, yes, pink milk, rose milk, in fact. Giovanni, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, it is milk with, soy milk with this rose syrup. Summer drink of the East. So good. But yeah, so we break open the pani. I mean the puri, not the pani. Pani is the water. We'll get to that. And we want to turn this into a cup, basically. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I hadn't had it in ages, and then I was like, well, with this, it just makes sense. Okay, so we've got a nice cavity there. And we're going to put in our potatoes and chickpeas and curry spices and cilantro. Delicious, delicious. Okay. And then a little bit of this tamarind date chutney. And then fill her up with the pani, which is water and spices. And we've got to move quickly because you got to pour it in and then pop the whole thing in your mouth. Oh, and it's leaking. Oh my gosh, so good. Yes, I am vegan. That is the best thing in the world. So good. So good. Oh my god. I could just sit here and finish this off, quite honestly. But we have Stardew to play. And a little sip of my rose milk. It's so good. Center that back. The camera does not want to sit still. But anyway. Yeah. So that's that. It's so good. Okay. So, yeah, the house is looking pretty much how it's been looking. I haven't done that much more decorating. We still have our marriageables plushies down here. Why you need a snack break? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So true. Well, the snack review, I mean, that basically counts as snack break, doesn't it? Because every time we go over to the snack, at least tonight, every time we've looked at the snack, which has been many times, I am not complaining about that. I have had one, and yeah, it's so good. I mean, we could add in a special snack break redemption and I could time it. I forgot I downloaded the program for the timer, but I didn't actually set up the timer. So if anybody does any timed ones tonight, oh, I'm sorry. One more minute for the ads. If anybody does any other 5-minute timed ones, it's going to be on my phone again because, yeah, I got the program, but I didn't do anything with it because I couldn't remember how, and I didn't want to. I tried to spend as little time on screen or looking at screens as possible this weekend, but I think I have one of those. All right, so we're going to go to the fair today. I don't have any of those, but can I make one? Um, oh, I don't know which mod this is. I don't think I really like this because it breaks up all of the different um sections, and I don't know that I like that. The Nucky thumbnail. Thank you. I just Googled a picture and then just added some writing on it. I'm sure that I don't really remember who it belonged to, the picture. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll be able to find it. But I just kind of I took it from Google. It's not my original work, I have to admit. Okay, I'm going to put some of this wine in the cellar. Let me just make sure. I do have the cheats menu on, but I don't think that oh yeah, we don't want that. I don't want that. I don't think I want any of this stuff, quite honestly. Auto water crops. We'll leave the rest, but I don't want to instantly make the wine, so we'll leave it there. Uh, yeah, exactly. I thought about going into the game to, because normally, for every other thumbnail, I go into the game, I make a thumbnail, and then close it down before anything saves. But with Nikki, I was kind of afraid to because I didn't know what was going to happen. So I just Googled it. I prefer to make my own, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Okay. That was a scary noise. So it's only about 630 casks per floor. So that's good to know. Mm. I have the automate mod, which basically anything that's touching the chest. So you see, basically everything is touching the chest, or anything is touching something that's touching the chest. Everything's connected somehow to the chest. So all I have to do is put some wine in the chest and they instantly fill like that. And then I'll just get back the spares. But yeah, it's really impossible to do vanilla unless you're like filling each one, and then when you go to harvest it, you have to break all of the casks and put them back. It's definitely doable vanilla to absolutely fill your cellar with casks, but it's a bit of a pain. So this way I don't have to do that because I have the automate mod. And the automate mod is really interesting because, like, say you're like me and you're looking for the trash catalog for about 8 years in your game and you cannot find it. What you can do, besides having, I'll show you what it looks like. Besides having everything actually touching, what you can also do is come down here, automate, whoa, automate. You can have connectors. So all the different paths in the game, you can check them all off and every path is going to connect. But say you put down a bunch of the cobblestone path all throughout the valley, connect all of the trash cans together with cobblestone path. And I would check it, but I don't know if I have any cobblestone path down right now, so I'm not going to check it. But you would just check this, connect them with cobblestone path into a chest, and then every day those cobblestone paths will take anything that's in the trash, put it in the chest, or, pick any other path that would work. It's really handy, really very handy for stuff like that. If you don't want to check the trash every single day, it does it for you. Hi there, sweetie. There's an older fellow who makes deliveries to my store, and I think he's got a little crush. He didn't have any flowers, so instead he gave me these seeds right off the truck. So sweet. Anyway, I wasn't going to plant them, but maybe you would, Sandy. Fairy duster pod. Ooh, interesting. Dear Molly, it seems that you are doing great exploring the mine and donating to our museum. I wanted to inform you that we now have a museum license available for you at the Adventurer Guild. This license allows you to turn your building into a public museum, and visitors will pay you a ticket price every time they visit. So I don't know what they mean by your building. Do they mean my house? Do they mean I build a shed? Like, I don't really know how this works yet, but that's really cool. I like that. If for no, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I ask you this all the time. You find those other people. Uh, no, still not. Still not. Still looking for them. Again, I still have this theory that once I get to be a certain level of friendship with other characters, that maybe they will introduce me to them. But we'll give it a shot. We'll we'll test out the theory, and I guess I should Google it. The problem with Googling it is when you go to the menu, it doesn't show you their names. So I can't say, how do I find, who am I looking for? I don't know who these people are. So I can't even say, who do I find, how do I find her? Who is she? I don't know who she is. So yeah, it's weird. Um, yeah, it sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Has so many menus. Yeah, lots of menus. Lots of menus. It's a little overwhelming at this point. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we're about halfway through the list. Where is it? Where does it stop? Here it stops. That's slightly more than half that we've met. And we still have all these to go. Although it does have that big jump right there. So I don't know why it does that, but it's still a lot. It definitely is a lot. One day we'll find them. It's going to shock me when we do. Okay. So let's see. Um, the Grange display. I don't want to overthink it because I don't know. I know it's crazy. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna throw down stuff that's in my pockets and see what the mayor likes. I'm not really there for the prize tickets, but we'll just see. Why am I walking? I don't walk. There we go. Ooh, spicy salsa tagliatelle is today's must-try dish. That sounds so good. Okay. Have you inspected the Grange displays yet? Ollie. Marnie has the most magnificent. Yeah, she does have a great. I'd still say Pierre's is the best looking one, but let's be honest, that's all my produce anyway, so. So we're gonna put that there. Nobody wanted to buy this yesterday, so I don't think that's gonna do me much good, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Be watching someone who has spicy start. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, there are a surprising number of spicy mods uh on Nexus mods. Yeah. And in fact, we did have one day we had a mod that sort of snuck one in on us. Ocean Sodas, I think you might have been there for it. I think you witnessed that. That it was just part of the mod, and had to blur that one out of the VOD. But I discovered what had that and got rid of that. Yeah, kind of crazy, kind of wild. What else have we got? Let's put some bait. We've got it. Uh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you would think Stardew is so wholesome, right? Um, hmm. Let's just see how this does. It's just a bunch of random junk I had in my pockets. Let's just see. Let's tell Lewis that we did that. Where is he? Where? Oh, there he is up there with Lenny. Yep. Yep. Go for it. Lenny, oh, that's Josephine. I thought that was Lenny. Such a lovely little fair. It's almost as charming as the Grampleton Carnival. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, there's so much. I'll be just like flicking through the just the list of mods just to see, what comes up, what's new, what's different, and then you'll just see something like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's I mean, I'm sure it is entertaining, especially just the the juxtaposition of like Stardew, wholesome, sweet, and then like spicy. Like I think that's fascinating. I wouldn't have it on my channel just because that's not the vibe that I'm going for, but I totally get it because it's just wow. That's Stardew, right? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I found the Crumble Dove collaboration. It got some lemon glazed deodorant. It smells so good, doesn't it? Smells so good. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so unexpected. Yeah. The scents are really good. I think they did a really good job of making it smell like a cookie, but not sometimes like lemon scented things don't really sit well once you use it, but I think they did a really good job of it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is very interesting. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, it's really good. My favorite part of the fair is getting to enjoy all the leftovers. Cleanup is boring, but that makes it all worth it. Yeah, I do miss activities, Um, I used to be a big part or, you know, spend a lot of my time um, doing just like community activities, and I don't really do that anymore. I feel like I should get back into that because there is just something so fun about setting up stuff for an activity, and everybody's laughing and joking, working hard. Smell like 7 Up cake. Yeah, it is very 7 Up cake like, yeah. Or lemon bar. I think it is closer to a 7 Up cake than a lemon bar though. Yeah, I think that's a good description of it. Look at this tiny goat, isn't she cute? Did you know baby goats were called kids before young people? Yeah, that's true. The animals have been given their favorite foods. They're so happy. Feel free to pet them. They won't bite. I know. They're so sweet. Little pink and purple cows and goats. Um, I don't I don't know if I've completely befriended all of these. I don't think I've completely befriended all of these people, but nobody has a bubble over their head. I really wish they did because I'm definitely going to lose track of who I spoke to and who I didn't. You must have a sober shame. You know what it is? I think it's called something like slightly cute seasonal outfits. And for some reason they made Shane and Abigail a lot thinner than they look in the vanilla game. I feel like Shane is a lot stockier in the vanilla game, but here he looks quite thin. Um, which, I don't know if I necessarily like the idea of thin being equivalent to slightly cuter, but it's a style choice. Um, there are some stylistic choices that I don't really love with that mod in general. Don't get me started on Elliot. I fixed Elliot, made him look correct, but yeah, some of the choices are a little odd, but I just really like the outfit, so I live with it. I like having seasonal outfits. Hello, Molly. It's quieter up here, and these sheep are making the most pleasant company. Marnie looks after them well. Can I talk to Shane again? No. I thought maybe he might have had another line. Moo moo. I'm trying to talk to the baby cows. Are they talking back? I don't tend to download mods that change the villager's appearance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jesse's eyes are need a little bit of work, just a little touch up. Yeah, I tend to, obviously in this playthrough, we've gone crazy with the aesthetic mods. But in general, with aesthetics and really with anything, I prefer mods that add to the game rather than change the game. So, like for instance, I like having the seasonal outfits because it adds outfits, but I don't like the fact that it changes some of the characters. I don't like portrait mods because it just totally changes the art style. Um, and then, obviously we have this heavily skinned pink mod, but typically I would like something that, like the dynamic reflections in the water, it adds reflections to the water, but it doesn't change the look. So yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Some of the appearances, I just like the characters looking like the characters plus, you know, not just looking totally different. Dunkin' Donuts sent a deodorant and shampoo the other day. Oh my god, that sounds really good. I really have gotten into like sweet smelling fragrances lately. That always was like too much for me, especially things that were like super vanilla scented. I really didn't like strawberry scent. Oh, like a strawberry donut, my favorite. My favorite. So, yeah. Do you know who made it, or was it just like a Dunkin' Donuts branded shampoo, or was it like a collaboration with somebody? Yeah, sounds really good. Eloise seems quite taken with these goats. Me, I've had a couple of close encounters with the wily fellows. I bet you have. You're a vet in a farming community. I bet you've had some native deodorant. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that. Give it a little sniff. I really like the it's been a couple years since it came out, but the tie-dye cupcake scent that they came out with, I love that. And that is like super vanilla scented. So yeah, I really like that. Uh Portrait mod, because it's the only one that I've seen that. Yeah, exactly. I like when they actually look like this is a Stardew edition rather than a Stardew change. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely love that. Hello, Chill Chaos. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you tonight? The cherry and yuzu native. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Sweat right through native in seconds. Yeah, they what's the other one? Schmidt's? I like Schmidt's because they have two different formulas. They have a sensitive skin formula And then their regular one's really good. The sensitive skin one is it's a little lightweight. But yeah, like the tie-dye cupcake scent from Native, I got that as the body wash because their deodorant doesn't really do it for me. What's the snack? I am so glad you asked. Let's take a look at the snack, shall we? Tonight, our snack is my very favorite food in the world. I gotta figure out why that Stardew music is still coming through. But then when I click out of DDV, the music doesn't come through. I'll have to work on that. Anyway, my very favorite food in the world, pani puri. And we're gonna have another one because we came over snack camp, so I have to have another one. So let me find one that's not all broken up. This one does have a little tiny hole in it, but I think if I eat it quickly, it'll be fine. So there are these puri, and it just is not focusing tonight at all. So gotta break that open. Working on a maze. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, snack break again. Any opportunity. Especially tonight because I just love this so much. So we make a hole. And yeah, there is a tiny little hole in the back, which you want to avoid, but I think we'll make it. And then we're going to fill that up with this chickpea potato curry mixture. Fill her up. Whoop, that's a little too full. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, fill her up. Good. And then a little dribble of this. How do I have it so far back? Tamarind date chutney. Just a little dribble. And then all the way fill it up with this mixture. It's water and spices. This is the pani of pani puri. So we're going to fill it up very, very quickly. You can see it's already dripping. If I fill it faster than it can drip, then we're doing... Actually, that's doing quite well. All right, and then you got to pop the whole thing in your mouth. Oh my God, it's so good. You get this immediate gush from the water. It's like a giant savory gusher, right? And then the crispy of the shell, the sweet and tangy of the chutney, the soft and slightly spicy of the filling. It's amazing. It's so good. You just want to make sure that you have puri that aren't all broken up because you want to have that cup. And then to drink, I have some rose milk. Made with, I don't know why I have it on the floor. Just bring it up here. Made with this rose syrup. It's amazingly good. My favorite dessert. Oh, I do love tiramisu. That's like first thing off the top of my head. But, you know, if I could get some Indian sweets that were vegan, because all Indian sweets are like heavy on the butter and the milk. And if I could get vegan Indian sweets, oh my God. There was an Indian restaurant that we used to go to, and they had like a bakery section in the front. And they had, it's called halva. Halva is, a lot of times halva will be more of a pudding texture, but this was almost like a fudgy cake texture, but it was made with almond flour and just a ton of butter and sugar. And I've never found even a non-vegan recipe for it online for this specific type of halva. So if I could find that recipe and make it myself with all of my substitutions, that would probably be my favorite dessert. But of something that I could make right now, today, tiramisu, for sure. What about you guys? What, like, as I said, this is my favorite prepared meal snack. I mean, it's like a street food snack, but it's my favorite of all time. But like, what would be your one thing that is just like, this is the killer? This is the thing. Oh, that's so, I want to keep eating them. They're so good. And I like the ritual of it, the cracking and the filling and the pouring and the shove it in your facing of it. So good. Blair should take one look. Blair should just take one look at the fountain before insisting I jump in. Man, I only watched one, so yeah, I guess so. Lemon meringue pie with graham cracker crust. Oh my god, that does sound really good. Hot fudge brownies and vanilla ice cream. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. That is, oh, lemon. Oh, macaron. And lemon macaroons are also good. But seeing macaroons made me think of macaron. Maybe macaron are my favorite, actually. Those raspberry rose ones. I changed my mind. It's not tiramisu, it's macaron. Cheesecake. Can't beat cheesecake. Just ask the Golden Girls. Cannot beat it. Lemon macaroons are really good. I haven't found a good vegan macaroon yet. Better treat me with a lot of burgers later. I've already oh, Blair. You're Blair. You are Sen. Sen's dressed up as a pumpkin. What the heck? How long have I been vegan? About 10 and a half years. Yeah, it was, well, not quite 10 and a half. It was October of 2014. Isn't he sweet? I got sick last time I ate cheesecake. I'm taking a break from its gloriousness. I could imagine, I could definitely eat myself sick on cheesecake. Look at how cute. Stop. Alas, I am but an armless pumpkin. Oh my god, you're so cute. I dared Sean to swim in the fountain in front of everyone here. He lost our little bet, so it's fair. That's fair. If it's fair, it's fair. Or no. Oh my god. What's he gonna look like at Spirit's Eve? Is he gonna dress as a pumpkin again? Is he gonna be something even cuter? I don't think I can take it. Yeah, exactly. The cheesecake train will not pull out of the station without you. All right. Oh my god, so many people. I forgot how these gatherings really attract so many people. Are you ready to present your best produce? I mean, no, but oh my god, little ghosty Sen. Best mod in the whole game. What is it called? Lurking in the dark? Something like that. I don't remember. It has nothing to do with Sen, but it's just Sen. But I think it's called something like Lurking in the Dark. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, no, I am not. Competition is pretty tight this year? Yeah. I wish you good luck. Thank you. In fact, yeah, we'll finish talking to all these people, but before we talk to all the people down below, we'll get our results. Irene told me about this awesome sounding dish. I'll ask for the recipe later. But first, do you think Alex would take me seriously if I challenged him to a strength game? I do know how to go for it. Who cares if he takes you seriously? If he doesn't take you up on the challenge, he's a chump. Been meaning to challenge him. Go for it. Lorenzo isn't that adjusted to crowded places. Another reason why we settled down here in the valley instead of Zuzu. Fair enough. Kiara is a really pretty name, yeah. Anyway, I have a list down. I have to list down our to. Okay. I've never heard somebody phrase it that way. I have to list down our to-do list for tomorrow. Okay. Once I realized I was reading it correctly. Just because it's a holiday, it doesn't mean work stops tomorrow, right? That's very true. We went here. We went here to stay away from all the crowds. I get a headache whenever there are too many people. I understand that. It's weird because I am a very introverted, homebody sort of a person. But if I'm in a crowded place, it doesn't really bother me that much at all. This is a mod. This is a regular game event. This is the Stardew Valley Fair, which takes place. I don't remember what today's date was, but it always takes place on this day, and you're supposed to bring a bunch of stuff to display, and you win a competition, and you get prize tickets and all this stuff. Now, because we have so many expansion mods, there's nothing like this many people typically at the fair. Although there are a lot of like extra NPC, one-liner characters who are coming into the valley just for the day. But yeah, of course, we've got so many people here because of this and so many people to talk to because of the expansions. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing a quiet moment to myself. It's surprising I can focus despite the noise around me. Girl, you brought your books to study even when we're here? Come on. Sunshine, hello. How are you tonight? How's it going? We are spending the evening at the Stardew Valley Fair, which might take us another couple of hours to get through. So many people. I am doing well, and I'm glad to hear that you are as well. Yeah. Excuse me. I need a little something to clear my throat. Mm. No, the wings. The fairies are actually part, if you mean the fairies that are hovering above me, but my wings are part of a mod called Fashion Sense, and then Fashion Sense is kind of like a hub for other aesthetic mods. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. I think I'd be overstimulating and probably delete the bill. Yeah, it is a lot. It is definitely a lot, but it only happens once a year, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so Fashion Sense is like a hub for all of your wardrobe, and then I think the mod that gives me the wings is called something like hummingbird wings or something like that. Yeah, so you add them on with Fashion Sense. But yeah, I know. I love them so much. And there are like a bunch of colors that you can choose from. It's really cool. I'm debating whether to play the game on my computer or on a Switch. Well, I would say if you're not planning on adding any mods whatsoever, I think playing on the Switch is really nice. But of course, you can't mod on the Switch. So if there's anything that tickles your fancy as far as mods, it's gonna have to be the computer. But yeah, Switch, there's just something about having that Switch and playing on a little screen right in front of your face is really nice. Puts me to sleep. I know more than once I've been playing on my Switch and I've like smacked myself in the face with my Switch because it just is so. Mobile is five. I think you can mod with mobile. I think you can. I've never done it, but I'm almost positive that you can. Now you might not be able to on an iPhone, but with Android, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. Yeah. I've never done it though. What am I saying? I'm used to tuning down distractions, so that must be it. Yeah, that must be. On Android you can mod. Yeah. I'm sure it's tricky. I'll have to try it sometime. I've never have. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I mean it's possible that you can, but I would say not necessarily possible. if that made any sense. Lewis always says the judges should remain totally neutral. But nice work, Molly. Thank you very much. It's a bunch of random crap I pulled out of my backpack. My, what a fine showing. I dare say our little valley does live up to its reputation. Richard, I wish I could hug you right now. Smappy developers haven't updated Smappy for mobile. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That I didn't know. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That is very interesting. I have Stardew on everything. I have it on my phone. I have it on my iPad. But yeah, I've never even attempted it. Ooh, sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Lenny and Lewis are doing a somewhat decent job with this fair. I'm surprised, but pleased. Was that necessary? Was that a necessary comment? Now I just hope they keep this performance up for the following Valley events. I'm sure they will. They always have. Yeah, exactly. I mean, because the thing is, especially, when it goes on sale, just snap it up. It doesn't go on sale that often, but I'm pretty sure I've always bought it when it was on sale. Just lucked out that way. I hope your display scores well, Molly. I'm sorry I can't stay and make conversation for as long as I'm on bodyguard duty. The madam isn't quite fond of pesky drunk strangers. Well, I'm sure she's not. I've been learning a lot of business stuff from the many people around. It pays to learn more about economics. See? Yeah. Back to competition. I really want to check out the games and stalls everywhere. Well, after Lewis announces the display winner. I worked hard this year. I hope I win. I'm so ready. Oh, yeah. I wish I could get that. It looks so good. It really does look so good. You're gonna have to tell me all about it. Now we did this. We're only in our second year, and most of these events now have 2 years worth of dialogue. I don't remember this dialogue from last year, so I think all of this is new, but it could be a repeat from last year. It's been so long since we played the last one. We're in part 28, right? 28? Is that right? 28, yeah. And we're only in fall of year 2, which is crazy. It's just because there is so much content. So I don't necessarily remember everything from last year. I know. I really want it. I really want it. Those milk and cheese displayed over there are going to rot in the sun and stink up this whole. Now I kind of remember him saying that last year. Because I was like, but it's fall. It's not that hot out here. Everybody's bundled up. I'll just stay far away from those and drink in peace. Did you bring everything for your great? Oh, everybody's going to be asking that. And I'm going to say, no, I brought crap. Any chance you've got some pumpkin stashed away? Well, for you, Lola, I might have a pumpkin or two. My wife has been thinking of setting up a small stall, but we're not so sure what to sell. Honestly, y'all could just charge people for the privilege of talking to you, and I would pay it. I have a total of $90 saved right now from watching my sister. I'm glad my dad. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, that's fantastic. Any ideas? Yeah, just get people to talk to you, and I would pay. I'm glad you're enjoying the festival, Molly. It was really all Mayor Lewis's hard work. I just helped with some of the wiring. Hey, well done. Better you than me. I wish I lived somewhere that experienced season. Forgot fall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, where I live, it's a grab bag. I've seen snow on Halloween and I've been to a cookout in December. Like it can be a lot of things, but typically, yeah, the smell of cheese sitting out all day in fall shouldn't be too bad. I don't have the same youthful energy that I used to. I'm sorry, dear. I know you still wanted to stroll around. There are so many people here. I just want to stroll around and sightsee. Well, why don't you come around with me? Because I'm talking to everybody. Look at Kiwi there in the corner doing backflips. Well, front flips. Look at him. But my husband's tired at the moment. Yeah, hang out with me. I heard your farm is doing great. I'm sure your produce will get lots of points. No matter their judgment, you should be proud of yourself, Molly. Thanks, Olga. I can't get through here. I have to go around. Did I talk to you, Philip? No, I don't think I did. Earlier, Alex and I challenged each other to a strength game, and I won. Between you and me, though, it has less to do with strength and more to do with posture and ergonomics. I bet I bet that is a huge aspect to it. Then I used the money I won to buy a new comic book. Isn't it cool? Nice. Is there anything for me to buy here? No, I think I have to go over to Faye. Oh, hey, Molly. This is actually pretty fun. I came so Yuma would go, but I'm honestly enjoying myself. Fantastic. Valley Beer never disappoints, especially when you're drinking with the missus. She has me beat. Nice. Big brother told me to buy some tokens, but I bought him some juice instead. Aww. Yuma, let me buy you literally everything in this place. Literally. Oh. I didn't show. Aw, Torts is scared of all the people. It's all right, buddy. Me too, honestly. Because I know that I'm not scared of these people, but I'm scared of what's to come down below. I think there are going to be a lot of people down there. After seeing the animals around here, I wonder if I can design a good coop or barn. I'll think about it. Nice. It's such a nice day for a fair and a drink, isn't it? Oh, okay. I don't know that there's necessarily anything that I want here, and I can't gift anybody here, obviously. But, yeah. Meh. Meh. This, I think, oh no. There's something that's like every possible. Yeah, because right now I'm up like next to the community center, but when I go back down to the town square, there's going to be a ton more people. These are just the Ridgeside people. Down below, it's all of the normal people, it's all of the East Scarp people. Well, we did talk to Sen, which was interesting. I think Sen is part of East Scarp. Anyway, it's a lot more people. Okay. Yeah, I'm not impressed, but I'll talk to you guys. No, I just want to say, I just want to talk to you. Thank you. The fair tradition of deep frying anything and everything is so funny to me, but I can't deny it's very tasty. It's the best part of a fair. I'm so happy to be working for a restaurant. I got free food privileges. I mean, that's the best part, isn't it? Hey, Molly. Help decide a tiebreaker. Whose spread is better this year, mine or old Gus's here? I'm not getting involved in that. It's Gus, but I could never choose between. It's definitely Gus. Whose it could be. Corinne and Faye roped me into helping them serve customers today. Yeah, clearly. I mean, if it had come down to it, if like it had made me choose, I don't know what I would have said. I would feel weird about saying straight to his face, not yours. But like, I don't want to lie to the man either. It's clearly Gus. Wish I could marry Gus. I bet there's a marry Gus mod. But I want to marry somebody we never met before this. I don't mind though, since I get to spend more time with the girls, but I didn't choose the right outfit for the occasion. Yeah. You definitely don't want to be cooking in something not appropriate. I wonder when's my break. I've been planning on getting the high score at the slingshot game. Just you wait. Okay. I talked to you. I haven't talked to you. Isabel is so pretty. I know, she really is. She really is. Where did Gus and Pika get all the beef for the it, don't worry about it. It can't be from anyone in the valley. You hope not. You would hope not. Watch them actually be Impossible Burgers. You see nothing. I see you. I'm not. You are here. I do see you. What? Who are you hiding from? Kiwi, what you doing? Play? Gee. You're so cute. Get out of my face. You're so cute. It's so busy. I knew it would be, but it's still. This is a lot of people. It's a lot of people. That's all right. Give me a minute. You're all right. Oh my God. Now these crazy kids. I want to play the slingshot game. I'm going to be better than Kiahi. After that, I want to play with the cute horse. Why can't I read? I want to play with the cute horsey. All right, you'll get your chance. You'll get your chance. I only have enough for 50 tokens, but to ride Turbo, I need 100 tokens. Let me ride him. Let me ride him. Let him. I'll get you some tokens. Sooner or later, Mr. Jarek will let me ride Turbo for free. Yeah, maybe, honestly. He seems like a nice guy. I think I'll close up after this kid. Yeah, he is scaring me. Who knows what I'll do if I don't. Yeah, why don't you just let him ride. I mean, I'm not advocating for you, just giving a spoiled brat what he wants to get him to leave you alone, but it's a fair. Give him a halftime ride, If it's a minute for 100 tokens, let him go for 30 seconds. Y'all, somebody's got to move. I am absolutely. There we go. Oh my God. I was going to say, I am not starting this day over. If I had to start the day over, we would not be coming to the fair. All right, Lewis, what's the damage? How? The truffle and the prismatic shard, I feel like, carried the rest of that. Okay. Thanks, Lewis. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but like, why? Whoa. Can't you just... Okay. Got to put everything back individually. What even is this? I don't know. Yeah, they really. But I had to walk into the horse to get out instead of just walking away from the horse. Obviously. Where did I even get sugarcane? I don't know. Okay. Oh my God, it's so many people. It's still so many people. Variety also has a factor. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. I think I had a reasonably diverse things because I had an animal product. I had a fruit. Does this count as a vegetable? Okay, so that's pretty good. I had a fish. Okay. I didn't win, but it was still satisfying to share all my hard work. Oh, that's good. I got a low score. I guess Mayor Lewis isn't much of a fish man. Oh well. Yeah. He's sort of indicated that he doesn't like the smell before, so it's understandable. That was fun. See, there you go. That's the attitude. I mean, she has a little bit of variety in terms of types of wine, but Not a lot of variety, but she still had fun. Andy, I feel like, is going to be mad. Barely took a gander at my Grange display. Typical. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a snobbery issue, I feel like. Um, Andy does grow GMO produce, presumably. I think that's the gist that we're getting. The fact that he uses Joja seeds is like, that they're not organic and whatever. But yeah, I feel like, sometimes you need cheap produce too. Especially now that Joja's no longer in town. Somebody's got to be growing some inexpensive stuff. My babies did great. It must have been my new experimental fertilizer. Ooh, gotta tell me about that sometime. I feel like she has, and I just don't remember. Let's talk to Pierre, because I bet he's big mad. I can't believe I lost. Oh, he's just sad. Yeah, so these guys are always there. And that guy over there, he's not anybody we need to worry about. Do they ever offer samples from the Grange displays here? I mean, would you like a truffle? I can't actually give you one now, but I don't know. I'm not touching any of the games of chance. I already know how my luck works. Try the wheel. Try the wheel. I don't mind the smell. Don't mind the smell. I just emerged from the fishing booth with a sizable haul. So, like, this is one thing about the cute aesthetic seasonal outfits. They changed Elliot. Let me show you a picture of what Elliot looks like normally with this mod. I don't like it. Sorry about that, everybody. But OBS just crashed. So it doesn't look like anybody went anywhere, which is interesting. Is everybody still there? Because OBS crashed, so I don't know how everybody didn't disappear, but you didn't, so that's good. Yeah, weird. Weird stuff. Anyway, let's get back to Elliot. You're here? Excellent. Excellent. You're still here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That is definitely different. And I will try to fix this sound. I don't know why we went back to Snack Cam, but that's fine. So yeah, this is what... Let me see if I can find a picture of what Elliot looked like. No, that's not it. Let's come back to the game just so we don't have to listen to 2 instances of music. Ooh, just look. I can't stand him. I don't like him. Look at Elliot. Wait till you see this. That's the wrong thing. This is what the aesthetic mod did to Elliot. This is what Elliot looked like before the final version. So this was like a beta version of Elliot. And they changed him from this to, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this. So I have this mod, but then I have another mod that brings Elliot back, fixes him, puts him back to looking like this, but with these outfits. Because, so yeah, so this is the outfit that he's wearing right now. And this is, they fixed him. Yeah, so the mod that I have now that makes him look like this gives him the Mad Hatter costume at Spirits Eve and all that stuff. Although I did change, I have another one that gave him a vampire costume, which I just think looks nicer than that one. I think that it just looks better. He doesn't look bad in the mod where he looks weird. But then when they fix him, it doesn't quite look right. The hat looks weird on his head because his head is turned. So I just gave him a vampire costume from another mod. But yeah, I just like, ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah, it's kind of just, I've been playing, as you guys know, I've been playing on Tuesdays with Bunny and Zeta. And if I catch a glimpse of their screen, because I look at their stream while we're playing, and if I catch a glimpse of them talking to Elliot, and I'm like, ooh, why does he look like that? And then I have to remember it's because they haven't fixed the fix, you know. But yeah, that this is true Elliot, right? This is what he's supposed to look like. Now I must decide what to do with all these star tokens. Yeah, that's how he's supposed to look, in my opinion. I already talked to you, didn't I? Oh yeah. No, just bet on green. There's so much to do, I don't know where to begin. It's doing weird stuff. I hope it doesn't go weird again. My son has a knack for accuracy. I wonder if he got it from me. Maybe. Trevor, how's it going? Oh, no. No, I'm trying to talk to Trevor. There we go. Can I play the slingshot game again, Dad, please? Aw, he's so cute. This is another... Oh, that's Sam. He just looks weird from the back. I gambled and lost it all to the spinning wheel. So yeah, even Sam... Well, you can't tell because he's wearing the bandana right now. But even Sam's hair looks a little toned down in this mod, which, you know, again, it's a style choice. I'm willing to overlook that just to get the outfits. Should have gone with green. Hello, adventurer. We're inspecting your blacksmith's weapons. May Yoba guide you. And you. It's heartening to see others take an interest in my work. Makes me feel like I'm doing good in the world. Clint, you're looking good in that sweater. I finished these pieces just last week. Please inspect them closely. I stand behind my work. Can I actually? Not really. I know, exactly. So it's still stupid, but it's slightly less stupid. It's a little more toned down in this mod. But it's still, you see how skinny. Okay. It crashed like 3 times in a row there. Like immediately. Boom, boom, boom. The only thing that I changed, which is something that I changed right before stream, was for our vertical setup, I made it so that it would start recording as soon as the main one started recording, which is a setting that I've always had. I always had that setting, but I was like, oh, I forgot to turn that on last time, so I turned it on this time, and that is the only difference that we have going on. Excuse me. The only different setting that we have. So clearly that's not right. Clearly I should be able to do that because I've always done that. But as soon as I turned it off again, I mean, maybe it'll crash again, but we're back. I need to figure out why that's happening because it's never been a problem before, but it's not something that I'm going to figure out right now. We're going to just keep going. If it comes down to it, I really don't need to save a copy really, because it's saving a copy to YouTube anyway, so I can just download that as and when I need to. But yeah, a little weird. Very weird, actually. But anyway, we'll keep going. Also, I don't know why it keeps bringing us here to the snack cam when it crashed on the game. I don't know. Let's go back to the game. Now that that's turned off, I would be interested to see, although I hope it doesn't, I would be interested to see if it crashes again. We'll see. I just want to make sure if we're still going on YouTube. We should be. It's not, it's using the, it's not using my GPU properly. So give me a second to see if I can get that sorted out before it all crashes again. I'm going to have to ignore chat for a moment just so I can see what I can fix and what I can't before it all comes crumbling down. But something's not right here. Something is being used by not the right thing. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing isn't using the correct GPU. If that made sense. It didn't. But it's certainly no. Why is that so high? Is there anybody who knows anything about computers? I can show you what I'm looking at. If it doesn't crash in the meantime, let's see if it crashes. No, it didn't crash. So this is the GPU we're supposed to be using. This is the GPU that's running way too much, but nothing's running on it. Oh, I don't know. I unfortunately work my computer through sheer luck. I mean, that's kind of how I've been lately. I feel like I know a lot about computers, but it's all like melting out of my brain through my ears. So I don't know why this is so high when nothing's using it. And this is so low, which is good. We want that, but we should be taking some of the burden off of this onto this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just get through this day. We've already been going for, you know, nearly 3 hours. So I think if we can just get through this day of Stardew and we'll call it a night. I'll work on this tonight. Try to get whatever this is down. But it seems like this is the problem. You know, because I keep getting these error messages, but they flash up super quickly and I can't read them fast enough and then everything crashes. So we'll just get through this and keep on going. All right, so let's get over to the game. Let me see if I can open the game without it crashing. The game is gone. It says Smappy is running, but the game is not running. So that could be a problem. Well, okay. In that case, we've already lost today's game. Or today's... It's weird because it's saying that the game is running, but it's not. Let me come over here. Yeah, the game's not running anymore, but Stardrop seems to think that it is. So that's quite bad. Anyway. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we're going to call it there tonight. Because, yeah, those are the integrated graphics, and basically nothing should be working off of it. But it's that high, even though nothing's supposed to be using it. So I'm gonna have to tinker with the settings, pull everything that I possibly can off of them and onto the actual graphics card. Exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. So that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. I'm gonna basically just play that game through, talk to everybody, and go to bed. But we'll, that's a shame. But what can you do? So, yeah, tomorrow night, if all goes well, we will be playing Infinity Nikki again. I hope that I can figure out what's causing that to happen, because that has never happened before. That's never even happened with the old setup, never even happened with the old setup where things really were bad. Even in a period when I didn't have a graphics card and I was just working off of integrated graphics. Never had that happen before. So weird. But I'm certainly going to work on that tonight. Certainly going to enjoy the rest of my snack. And whether I see you tomorrow night for Nikki, whether I see you next week for Sunday or any other time, I hope that you have a fantastic sleep. I hope you get yourself something half as good as this snack. And until next time, good night.